This is Soundtrack Saturday. It's hotter than the devil's dick outside. God damn. It's one of my old school Jimmy Jams right here. It's called The Sixth Man. This film comes out in 1997, starring Marlon Wayans and Kadeem Hardison. He was Dwayne Wayne back on a different world. It's a story about two brothers. They played ball all their life together. They end up going to the same college, and then they become like this tag team duo taking over the NCAA. And then like all of a sudden during a road game in UCLA, they ended up he goes up for this dunk and he ends up like dying after it, which is crazy. I guess he fell on his back and something crazy happened, but the story really gets cracking from there. The ghost of his brother coming back and being involved in his life, still trying to like help him get to the championship. It's so funny because it plays with the supernatural, but it's an all-out comedy in Wayans brothers fashion, but still a good story. It's still about family. It's still about relationships, and it's really about grief and getting over somebody who has died in your life. So this is a great movie. It really is. It's a great story too. It gets slept on a lot because it's a comedy. Comedies always get slept on for the story, but this was released under Hollywood Records, which is a subsidiary of Universal. Keisha Berry, she's a little cutie. I never heard of her, but she could sing a little bit. I'd like to hear her on something else. This joint is a little like I can't even really put my finger on it. They got a lot of ingredients going on this. It's a breakup song, but it's hip hoppy and it's got it's got like a stage play theatrics to it. I'm okay on it. It's not something that I need in my life.
8 to 13, black cats is bad luck. Hats on the bed, son. Walk around with your mind going lost in illusion. Superstition got you trapped and confused with mirrors crack. 7 years of tears, looking out for the lines in the street with fear.
And I love Dougie Fresh. Don't get me wrong, but this is all about whackness right here. It's just because, first of all, you taking Stevie Wonder's Superstition and you're just taking the down, 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 down part from it, which is okay, but it's a straight rip. There's no super jigginess in this beat, just ripping that. It's like, if you ain't gonna bring that Stevie shit, and kick rocks. With Dougie Fresh, he's more so of like an MC to me than like somebody who opens up about their life and the hard times and shit. I love this beat, like the way it slaps and the encapsulation of the time. But the hook is weak. I don't really buy Jade's voice. I'm not sold. But this beat, man, this is like take her off, put like another melody to it. This could be a hit very fast. Yeah, she just like crazy pitchy on it. It don't seem like she have the best control of her voice.
Drunken eyes make you moist, I make you wet and ready. Why you ain't your silk teddy? Nigga got you faking like Freddy. When he screamed Elizabeth, he rough like a RZA riff. When it comes to passion, I leave it lasting.
We got the Far Side. Just shout out to the Far Side. I'm connected with the Far Side. To my guys. And of course they got a slap on him. I'm not just saying that because I'm connected. I'm saying that because it's a fucking slap. And they make slappers. And then them singing, I was a little like, what we doing? But they kept it simple.
Trouble can come from the shelter of his arms. Who's on worse?
It kind of reflects the death of his brother in the movie. So it kind of brings the spirit, to a somber You start reflecting on people you love. It could be a bit of a tearjerker. It's not the greatest song to me, but just them strings get you sometimes.
Oh, I believe you are a rainbow. You overhead and I need to see.
So you got my man Stokely, who I'm a big fan of from Mint Condition, because his voice is very unique, and I like him on a lot. Tall glass of water, he's jumping on, fucking with the Isley brothers, but it ain't like he's really trying to compete or is even close to competing with the original of it. But it's just good to hear Stokely's version because his voice is very good. If you never heard Mint Condition or heard the lead singer, you'll be like, okay, this nigga is it.
The illest man alive, now I'm reading your eulogy. I'm so serious, you told me hold my head. Pursue the rap kid and go forward, never backwards. While you put text tight and ran suckers out of town, I ripped up mics, showing whack rappers how to sound. What your essence was calling, by 2 gunshots at close range, your brain had fallen.
You got Guru in the building, so every time I see a new Guru song that I haven't heard, I'm like, oh, give it to me. Let's see what we got. A little low budget. Even the girl singing, you can tell she ain't the greatest singer, but she sounds smooth. She's not tone deaf. It goes through. It works. She got like a little Sade-esque thing going on.
I'm gonna get to you, my baby. Yeah. So let's go away for the weekend.
Some kid named Jay Sun. And see, I hate it when they do this. They put a kid out and they give him these grown ass lyrics. Like this little kid, he don't even look like he had sex yet. He don't know what he talking about for real. He don't know the yearning, so it doesn't connect the same way. And adults who hear it, we just be like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, this little kid don't know shit about what he talking about. We're good on this. Public Demand. I never heard of these motherfuckers. They got a sneaky little Jimmy Jim here. You cannot deny that beat, and that'll sneak you right in. And they actually got a little thing going on. Like once they get to singing, it's all predicated upon if you can handle the lead singer. Really, I like this shit. I approve, man. This is a sneaky one. Johnny know how to talk your lady out of them clothes. You know what I mean? Just sang it right out. She just be like, oh, okay, let me get more comfortable with it. It's a mid record kind of from Johnny. It could fall on you. You listen to it enough times because Johnny just that good on shit. But I'm okay. I don't need this record.
Well, I'm the Latin, smooth like satin, king of bilingual. I drop a hit single every time I keep my Latin lingo. From the Republic where the public Spanish speaking, flowing English like a Brooklyn boy, Spanish like a Puerto Rican.
This joint corny, but he talented. Like he can do shit. You know, he can put together songs, but this joint corny to me. I like the bilingual rapping. I'm always liking people who could bring different dynamics like that to records. So.
Oh, that's right. OT's in the house. Come on. Now long. You know what I'm saying?
Front, the beat slaps. The beat is there. This is like a hit-worthy beat. His hook works. His hook definitely works. But his voice is like, on the verses, he don't have a good presence for me. But, you know, that's just me being nitpicky. It's actually a pretty good song. See, there's some shit you hear on, like, Famous Jet Jackson or some shit. And that's my speed right there. I could even hang with shit like that today. Because it's corny, too. It got a little edge of corny to it, but it's the right corny. You know what I mean? It's levels to corny, bro. I mean, this soundtrack starts off a little shaky, for sure. But then the end is kind of a bunch of fillers with, like, a spot here and spot there. It's okay. I've already pointed out the best joints to you. So, and the movie is definitely dope. You gotta go see the movie. Watch the movie tonight. All right, man. That's it, man. Y'all go on, enjoy your weekends, or scroll on. Track Saturday.